Hi, g'day everyone. G'day, how's it going? How the fuck are you? Today I'll be talking about marine biology. Marine biology is pretty dear to my heart because with all that we've done to the marine as human beings, I'm talking in a sort of a detrimental sense. I think one of the biggest threats to the marine, and by marine I do mean the initial part of the ocean, so not necessarily like the deep ocean, but like the first part of the ocean is sort of the marine, kind of like Marina del Rey, not the full out there, and like just the marine. And the marine covers sort of like the, what do you call it, like where the boats are. And marine biology is just anything like to do with just that, the first cusp of the ocean where some life exists that's underwater. And I deal with none of it. But what I do love about marine biology is the biology. Anything that lives sort of, like I said, in that cusp of the ocean where the boats are is a good, it's a necessary part of the overall ocean life that's out there. So, if you don't have the edge, you don't have the cusp, the marine, then you could argue that you don't you don't have the rest of it. So yeah, there's fish, there's mollusks. And most notably, mollusks are attached to boats. Like I said, in that marine sort of area, there's a lot of boats, and so mollusks really thrive off boat life. They like a sort of a boating environment, sort of where they can get the hardest sort of attachment. Actually, not a lot of people know sort of how mollusks sort of fared before humans began boating, and basically, yeah, fish and mollusks is sort of my bread and butter. Well, not my bread and butter, but if you were a marine biologist, they'd be your bread and butter. Speaking of butter, the ocean is the number one source of salt, and when you go to buy, butter at the supermarket, you can get salted butter, you get non-salted butter. So it's just very important that we look after our marines, so that, even things like butter are affected by the biology in the marine, because if you put too many, like I know that mollusks are thriving off the boats, but if you do put too many boats in the marine, that it may affect the salt quality, which then of course affects butter. Butter is actually used for a lot of stuff. You wouldn't even realize that butter is in almost everything.